When we look out at the world from the smallest blade of grass to the vast, star-filled sky, it is easy to see a collection of separate, individual things. We might think of a forest as just a group of trees, or the ocean as simply a large body of water. However, if we look closer, with patience and wonder, a different story begins to unfold. We start to see that nothing in nature truly stands alone. Every living creature, every drop of rain, and every ray of sunlight is part of an immense interconnected web of life. Before we delve deeper into the wonders of our living world, it is helpful to understand some of the key words we will be using. Think of these as the essential tools for our journey of discovery. First, we have architects of life. This term refers to the smallest living things, bacteria, fungi, viruses. We call them architects because, like builders, they construct the very foundations of life, creating the conditions necessary for all other organisms to exist and thrive. Then there is the concept of a cosmic conductor. A cosmic conductor is a force from space that guides the rhythms of life on Earth. Long before the first plant took root or the first animal took a breath, our planet was home to a world of invisible life. Bacteria, for instance, were responsible for one of the greatest transformations in Earth's history. Certain types, called cyanobacteria, began producing oxygen through photosynthesis. Over billions of years, they filled our atmosphere with the air that we now depend on to breathe. Fungi, with their vast underground networks called mycelium, act as the planet's great connectors and recyclers. These networks can stretch for miles, linking the roots of different plants and trees. Through this wood-wide web, they transport water, nutrients, and chemical signals. Viruses, often seen only as agents of disease, also play a crucial and surprisingly creative role. They are the planet's innovators, moving genetic information between organisms. By doing so, they drive evolution, pushing species to adapt and develop new traits. For centuries, we have looked at clouds as passive objects pushed about by the wind. We see them as simple carriers of rain, beautiful but inert features of the sky. However, this view is far from the complete picture. Clouds are, in fact, dynamic, living laboratories bustling with activity. Within each cloud, countless microscopic particles known as aerosols serve as seeds for droplet formation. Many are biological in origin: bacteria, fungal spores, pollen, and tiny viruses. Some bacteria produce proteins that nucleate ice at warmer temperatures, a process called bioprecipitation. A bacterium lifted from the Sahara can travel thousands of miles within a cloud system and be deposited in the Amazon. Clouds act as global transportation networks, mixing and redistributing biological and chemical ingredients. They perform a vital cleaning service, absorbing chemical pollutants. When rain falls, it brings transformed compounds to the surface where soil microbes process them. Lightning and rainbows are two of nature's most spectacular displays, moments of awe and wonder. They have captivated humans for millennia. Lightning is not just a chaotic discharge of electricity. Our atmosphere is nearly 80% nitrogen, essential for plants but unusable in gaseous form. A bolt of lightning contains enough energy to break nitrogen's triple bonds. Once broken, nitrogen combines with oxygen to form nitrates that dissolve into raindrops and fertilize soils. Rainbows, too, are more than just a beautiful optical illusion. A rainbow appears when sunlight is refracted, reflected inside droplets, and split into colors in a precise order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Different wavelengths affect living organisms. Structured light could influence growth and behavior. Polarized light from a rainbow is detectable by some insects and may help navigation. Life on Earth does not exist in a bubble. It is constantly responding to powerful forces beyond our planet, guided by the silent rhythms of the cosmos. The most influential cosmic conductor, the Sun. The Moon's gravity controls the ocean tides. These celestial bodies set the tempo for daily, monthly, and yearly cycles. Animals wake and sleep. Flowers open and close. Our bodies follow circadian rhythm. For countless marine creatures, the rhythm of the tides is the rhythm of life. Planetary alignments and solar cycles over thousands of years have guided evolution. These are the deep, slow drumbeats of our planet's history. They act as conductors of a grand orchestra. We are not just inhabitants of Earth, but citizens of a cosmic neighborhood. For a long time, we believed the sky above storm clouds was calm and empty. We thought lightning only traveled downwards from cloud to ground, but new technologies revealed a hidden world of electrical activity high in the upper atmosphere. Sprites are massive but faint flashes of red light that occur high above thunderstorms. They can reach up to 60 miles into the atmosphere, like ethereal jellyfish or trees of light. They last for only a fraction of a second, but reveal upper atmosphere coupling. Blue jets are cones of blue light bursting upward from thundercloud tops toward space. Sprites are diffuse. Jets are brighter and more focused. Elves are enormous expanding rings of red light that can cover hundreds of miles. The EMP from a powerful lightning strike excites nitrogen in the ionosphere, producing rings of light. They show that thunderclouds are connected to the highest reaches of our atmosphere, a planetary scale circuit. Scientists now call these transient luminous events and are working to understand their regulatory role. As we explore connections from microbe to cosmos, a remarkable principle emerges. Every system at every scale appears designed with a protective buffer. It builds backups, redundancy, and fail-safes to prevent catastrophic collapse. Redundancy: many pollinators serve the same function so the system survives if one fails. If one tree species dies, others fill the gap and preserve ecosystem functions. Our bodies show the same principle, paired organs that offer resilience. Nature often chooses gradual, controlled failure, shedding non-essential parts to save the whole. A lizard detaches its tail to escape and later regrows it, a survival strategy. This allows the system to recover and evolve rather than collapsing. At planetary scale, atmosphere, magnetic field, and oceans act as giant protective layers. They shield us from UV and deflect solar winds, buffering life from extreme events. The Universal Safety Layer Protocol prioritizes stability, resilience, and the continuation of the whole. For much of our history, human innovation has followed a path often separate from nature. We built cities of concrete and steel, and systems optimized for power, not resilience. Our technologies can be brittle and resource wasteful. Biomimicry offers a powerful blueprint, learning how nature solves problems. Instead of centralized power plants, imagine a decentralized network like a forest's mycelial web. Many smaller local energy sources, solar, wind, geothermal, interconnected and resilient. Nature does not produce waste. A fallen leaf is food. We can design circular products and materials. Products designed to be repaired, reused, and returned to the system. Choose materials that are biodegradable or infinitely recyclable. Learning from nature's blueprint is a shift in mindset, from domination to cooperation. We can find solutions that are elegant, efficient, and sustainable. The greatest library of design ideas evolved for nearly 4 billion years. It is time to open its pages. Our journey has taken us from the microscopic world of bacteria to vast electrical circuits above. We have seen nature is not random parts, but a single magnificent system. Clouds are living labs, lightning is fertilizer, sprites are part of a planetary regulatory circuit. The most profound lesson is nature's Universal Safety Layer Protocol: redundancy, protection, resilience. Buffers, backups, and fail-safes exist at every level to preserve the whole. This is how life endures shocks and continues to thrive. The Earth is constantly speaking to us in patterns: the spiral of a shell, branching trees, the rhythm of tides. If we quiet our noise and observe with respect, we can begin to hear its language. The answers to our greatest challenges are embedded in the living fabric of our world. The future may depend on our ability to listen, learn from, and honor the wisdom of our planet. If we choose cooperation over domination, we can build resilient, regenerative systems. Listen, learn, align. The Earth's hidden technology is an invitation. Will we accept it?